Good evening and best wishes to all. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable. Earlier, I would like to thank everyone present this evening. May we all remain protected in this difficult time. Ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, I would like to convey a short message to bring us thought about the difficult times facing the Asian sector at this time. I also express my gratitude to the UN for giving me the opportunity to be able to open the conversation tonight. This year, Asia is experiencing a period of economic downturn caused by a pandemic which is quite difficult for the economy of every state nation. With this downturn, it is not an excuse for every country to surrender in its current condition. Although, as we have seen what is happening today, with a difficult economy, chaos has occurred in several countries with the cause of the economic crisis. It is not an easy period for the government to face its own people. As we know, it is more difficult to fight against the people themselves than against an occupation. As we know, the increasingly sharp rivalry between the great powers creates tension and mistrust, which hinders cooperation between the countries in fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. Meanwhile, the tendency of unilateralism is increasing and eroding trust in the multilateral system. Viruses do not respect borders, nor the epidemic discriminates between races. As UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has acknowledged, we are facing a global health crisis unlike any in 75 years history of the United Nations. One that is spreading human suffering, infecting the global economy, and upending people's lives. Indeed, in today's deeply connected world, no country can stand apart from such a virus that is spreading at an unpredicted speed and scope. From virus source tracing into building a collective global response for disease control and treatment. From identifying the best treatment through producing more medical supplies and seeking breakthrough in vaccine development. No single country alone can do it all. Bracing for the impact of the pandemic on the global economy, all countries are on the same boat. Countries need to leverage and coordinate their macro policies to counteract the negative impact better coordinated. Financial regulation keep the global industrial and supply chains stable and thus send a strong signal and restore confidence for global economic recovery. The key to spreading the shadow of the pandemic hinges on whether the international community can work in unity and render mutual assistance. Edmond in this pandemic, most of all still working hard. Point 1, to address the biggest health crisis of our time. And the point 2, and reverse the damage it caused to our people and economy. The pandemic could not have come at worse time. For quite some time, our world has taken a very dangerous turn towards a new Cold War, where our great powers are locked in tense rivalry. Tension and distrust among countries have become the norm. A hindered mutual beneficial cooperation, including against this pandemic. At the same time, increasing trends of unilateralism continues to undermine international law, eroding our faith and confidence in a multilateral system. Non-aligned movement must be united and be a positive force to current geopolitical dynamics. We can do it before during the Cold War, and we shall to be able to do it again. Now, the pursuit equality manifest is our fight for fair and equal change to win this battle against this pandemic. Many of us are a very disadvantaged starting position. We must strive for equitable access to COVID-19 treatment and vaccine, as well as health technologies and the other resources that may increase our change. At the time, we must strengthen solidarity and cooperation among ourselves. Always be ready to help each other. Thank you for everyone who are allow me to speak in this night, and good night.